That's really nicely played. Caught offside that time. Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. Oh no, this does not look good. Judge, surely! And it's a goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 7 minutes is number 15.
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Zakarian. Oh, chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. It's Son Heung-min. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Camavinga. Chelsea are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Chelsea have a free kick. Now it's Zakarian. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Fernandez. And it's gone back to the keeper. Akanji. For Messi. And it's Jimenez. And Akanji. Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Caicedo. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. And Here's Oyarzabal. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Jimenez. And Caicedo. And here's Son Heung-min. Fernandes. And here's Oyarzabal. Can he finish? Outstanding save to keep that out.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Caicedo. That is lovely. He's having a shot! Superb from Caicedo. A finish of true class. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
The goal scorer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Number 9.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Caicedo.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. Messi. Akanji can get it clear. Chelsea heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Zakarian! Messi. And here's Messi. This might spell danger. He's being urged to shoot. Shapes to shoot! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Camavinga. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Jimenez. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter.
Everyone
They've been
please
quicker
welcome
to
to the
pretty much
field,
everything so
our
far.
players.
The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Substitution on the
Chelsea
field.
have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an
Number
utterly
15.
dominant position.
Coming on the field.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Picked out brilliantly. Chance to shoot. No mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
48 minutes is number
When the manager
20.
called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Akanji. Caicedo. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Great ball, and he's in. Real chance! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Son Heung-min. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Valverde, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Oyarzabal. He's having a go. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Coming on the field is number 44.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, delicate finish. Oh, it's fallen loose again. No, it's wide.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Jimenez. Now it's Kane.
Such good technique.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ah, looks a smashing ball. He's on it. Can he get away?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Now it's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Camavinga. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Kane. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Done delicately. That's good vision. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 73 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Federico Valverde. Coming on the field.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
The
Oyarzabal purring. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a throw-in. And it's Caicedo. He's shifting through the gears here. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Messi. Messi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's gone for goal! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
They're up to 5 corners now. Referee's given a throw. Boca Juniors making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Caicedo. Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe...
Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Kane. Can he get it through? And he shoots! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Akanji cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in. Oyathabal. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball. And that's that. Chelsea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It's Son Heung-min! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Alexander-Arnold. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Zakarian. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Number 14.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Out towards the flank. And the shot! It's there! 2! And we've barely begun here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 22. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Griezmann.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Zakarian. Zaharian. Good purposeful running this. Zakarian! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Caicedo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi. Chelsea have hit a quick-fire double here. Akanji. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Donnarumma. This is Jimenez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Zakarian. Shot goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Griezmann. Kane. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. Akanji. Played back in. And the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Zaharian really has looked sharp, hasn't he? I get the feeling he fancies himself against this defence now.
Number 15.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Griezmann is fouled. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. Griezmann. Foot in. And this is Messi. Tries to thread one through. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? And that is expertly dealt with. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Akanji. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Son Heung-min. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Great chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Foden. Camavinga. In with the challenge. Now Foden. Played out to the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's Zakarian. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min driving, and he shoots! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Everyone, please
Well,
welcome
for
the
me,
two
it's a lead
sides.
that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The
Substitution
only
on the
thing
field.
you've got to wonder is
Number
how
14,
taxing is this for the players?
Son Heung-min.
How long can they keep it up
Number
for? Are we going to
15,
see a fade in this
Coming
second
on the
half?
field, number
Chelsea
20,
pretty much out of sight
number
here.
21.
It really has been a one-sided game so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Out to the right. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi looking to add to his goal. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Chelsea do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Foden. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! And that's a dangerous ball. Camavinga. Oyarzabal. Shoots! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle.
After
They've been
59
humiliated.
minutes is number 18.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Substitution on the field. Number
Van Dijk.
27, Serginho. Coming on to replace him is
Chelsea
number
perhaps wondering what the
26,
best time is for their
Robertson.
next substitution. And it's Messi. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Messi. Closing in on goal. He's being urged to shoot. Goes for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
substitution on the field. Number 9, Caicedo. Number 6,
Fagioli.
on the field. Number 44.
And he's had a hit!
Fagioli. Number 7.
Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Corner number 3 coming up. Header comes in! And he seemed certain to get the 6th. Some resolute defending there. Tries to pass it through. That's a little off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And a chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Decent chance! He's put it wide.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but
Substitution.
maybe there were better options for him there.
Camavinga. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through. He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Camavinga. Akanji. Here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jimenez takes control of it and he's on the move. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Son
Substitutions
Heung-min
taking
getting the
place.
call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Fagioli! Sticks it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Pinches it off him. Chance here to counter. And here's Oyarzabal. Is there any support?
And a
Can
minute has
he
been
finish?
indicated.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries a shot! And he's missed it. Robertson. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Steep. Oh, shooting chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Chelsea, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How do you look back on the game then? Chelsea can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Chelsea come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And it's Zakarian, driving, shot at goal! Dispatched clinically. And look who it is. He leads the way again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
They have what they wanted. The first... He's going for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Fernandez, Jimenez, and it's Hakimi. That's the throw. Zaharian. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Caicedo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Driving on and making good progress. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Azar. Great vision. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Azar. He's found a way through. And he shoots! He hits the net. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Big chance! And he's found the net! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 14.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Oyarzabal. Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Donnarumma getting this one clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Zaharian. And the keeper takes decisive action. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's a searching pass. Cleared without hesitation. And we have our very first corner. Serginho has a shot! Too close for comfort. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Messi. And the shot! Messi. Fernandes. Now Mbappe. And this is Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Messi. Decent chance! It's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is the...
And the shot! This time, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Akanji. And he's had a hit! Oh, off the bar! And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
He's got away. Knocks it into space. Hakimi finds himself offside. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Son Heung-min. He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Yes, it's in! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's Kane. Tries to play it through. Caicedo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Everyone, please.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Shot, surely! Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Out of play for a throw. And the pass is intercepted. Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! It's there! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And here's Kane. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Referee has just said play on. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Oyarzabal. No way through. Mbappe. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And it's Caicedo. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Caicedo. Valverde promptly onto that, and that is that. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oyarzabal. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Not the most convincing of passes. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi with the short one. Robertson. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Oyarzabal, and the shot! Kane, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, no joy this time. Kamavinga. And that is expertly dealt with. Caicedo. Messi has found the net here, of course. Can he get it through? Out of play for a goal kick. Caicedo. And it's Messi. Chelsea getting so close now, and importantly with this significant advantage. You would think this is it.
Well, late drama notwithstanding, Peter, but they've got this far because of their consistency, and I can't really see things changing.
Mbappe gets a good foot in there. And this is Messi. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Caicedo. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Eduardo Camavinga. Number 18. Hazard. Coming on the field.
Goes
Number
without saying,
26,
that was poor.
Robertson. Number 7. Son Heung-min.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Mikel Oyarzabal voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion, and you have to give full...
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji. Vermeer!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Out to the right.
Rafinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can test.
And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's come to nothing. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Camavinga.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Now it's Rafinha. Oh, what has happened here? Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rashford. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Oyarzabal. And he's had a hit!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Caicedo. Decent chance! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration Voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. It's a good ball out wide. Rafinha.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Pedri. And they can counter here. Messi. Oyarzábal. He's had a shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Is number 18.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Vardiol. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Zakarian. Messi. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Chelsea come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Chelsea are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And we are back. Great chance! In for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So, and he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Pedri. Vermeer. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jimenez. Ah, well, and it's been given away. And he's got the Messi! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He is through. There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field is number 26, Robertson.
Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. That is a great pick out. Ter Stegen gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Foot in. Thinks one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Caicedo tries a shot! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Chelsea go into the lead. Vermeer threads one in. Ferran Torres gets into some... And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mikel Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Chance! Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Federico Valverde. Number 6, coming on
Caicedo.
the field. Number 1.
Here's Oyarzabal.
Number 7. Substitutions
Robertson.
taking place.
Rafinha
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
has a look and plays it forward. Goes for a shot! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
After 75
More or less
minutes,
by
it is
himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Rafinha. And this is Messi. As physical challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. Distributed tidily. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Played out to the right. In with the challenge. Oyarzabal. Has a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And here's Messi. And it's Caicedo. Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There will be 5 minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Rafinha. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Now it's Foden. Oh, good ball! And Messi! Goal! 9 minutes, and we're all square again. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then?